Greetings, everyone. My name is Ryan Sheldon. I am the Academic Director here at the ELI at UMBC, and I will be walking you through some of these presentations to help introduce you to the ELI and to orientation, as we will be completing it online this time through, given some of the unique circumstances happening at UMBC. One of the ways that we like to start is always by giving you an idea of who works here at the ELI so that you get a chance to know better who you'll be working with and who you'll be communicating with as you study with us throughout your time here. One of the people you'll get to know quickly is Sarah Gardengi. She's the Chief of Staff here for DPS at UMBC, but she's worked with the ELI for a very long time, and hopefully you'll get to see more of her as you continue your studies with us. So do please say hi to her. She's great, she's heavily involved, and she's someone that I'm sure you'll really get to know and like. We also have with us some of our staff here who will be part of your orientation. Again, that is me right there, Ryan, the Academic Director, and we have Kazumi Hasagawa as well, who is in charge of international marketing. She does a lot with admissions as well. Some of you may have already been in touch with her to this point. I will draw your attention to some of the letters next to my name. DSO is listed there. As a DSO, that means that I am an immigration officer. We have two of them at the ELI, myself and Sarita, who you'll also get to know better. And so if you have questions while you're here studying with us, please make sure to take the time to come and talk to us. At this point, that may be digitally, but our emails are always open and available, and we do our best to respond to questions as soon as possible because obviously immigration information is an important thing. As I mentioned, Sarita Fouts and Josie Penn are part of our staff. Sarita Fouts is the other immigration officer. Again, as you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact her. Josie is a program management specialist. She works primarily behind the scenes, but has been at the ELI for a very long time and is always eager to help students along their way. We also have a healthy staff of graduate assistants and other people that help us behind the scenes, including Bosun, Georges, Ibrahim, and Brian. All of them have been with us for quite some time, some of whom will be helping you with your placement testing. They all have different roles. Brian is explicitly a tutor. Bosun works with our academic programs. Ibrahim does a lot of special programs work, and Georges is very involved in our admissions and in working with students who are French speakers. So hopefully, the longer you're here, you get to know them better. Also on staff with us, we have several student assistants. They fill many different roles, some of which working for marketing, many of which will work at the front desk once we're back in the office. They're great people. They know a lot about the ELI, so as you have questions, please don't hesitate to visit with them, get to know them. They're also current students at UMBC, so they know a great deal about how things work around campus and can help answer a lot of your questions, as well as any of us staff members. One of the things that we're very proud of at the ELI as a language institute is that we also have a breadth of languages that we speak. You'll notice here that we have, I think we have some around 10 or more languages that are spoken by our staff, some of which are listed here. If any of these are your native language, perhaps French or Japanese, these are some of the people that you can reach out to help answer questions. One of the things that we'll be doing during orientation is covering some of these materials. So this is what we'll be doing tomorrow, I should say, on Thursday the 19th, not today. But we will be going through some of the major things that are required to get a student prepared for classes. The biggest thing is placement testing. You'll be doing a speaking test as well as a writing test. The writing test will be emailed to you and you'll return it to us within an hour. It must be your honest work. Please no dictionaries, no cell phones, no internet searches. Please just answer the question as best as you can. There's no right or wrong answer. It helps us best determine what classes are right for you to succeed in. Our speaking test will be done individually. You will be working with one of our staff members, and it's basically a conversation. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes. Hopefully nothing too stressful but we can hopefully get them done pretty quickly and then get a better idea about your placements and which classes are right for you. We're also going to be working on paperwork. Paperwork will be attached in the email that was sent out to you. Please see if you can complete as much of it as possible before we get started. Paperwork is very important, but paperwork can be time consuming, so the more you can get done, the better before we get started. We'll also have time to work with UMBC logins. If you have not already created one, there's another video that will help explain just how to log into My UMBC and get a better idea of the services that the platform offers. And we'll also talk about bill payment and class schedules. These are all really important things that we'll try and cover in an efficient manner because there is so much that goes into orientation, and it's only that much more challenging when we do it remotely. At this point, if you have any questions, we're here to help as much as we can. We do have individual emails, but the easiest place to reach us if we are not physically in the office, which we are not right now because of UMBC rules and regulations, please contact our ELI inbox, which is eli@umbc.edu, which will ensure that your email gets to the best possible staff member to help you out, to answer your questions or to point you in the right direction. And with that, we're here to begin your journey with English. We're excited to have you with us. We look forward to working with you today and throughout the rest of the semester. So let's get started.